What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Danny the Bull back with a video on Metacade, one of my favorite gaming projects in crypto. I've been accumulating MCADE for over a year now, and it's been performing quite well relative to the rest of the gaming sector over the last few months. So I wanted to talk about some price potential for the year 2025. Now, this isn't a price prediction video. It's really impossible to, predict where any small cap is going to go. But in order to know, how to position yourself and when it's time to scale out of something, you need to know where it could potentially go. So we're going to talk about that and really everything that they've been doing to get them into position for alt season, because I do think they are quite well positioned with this run right ahead of us. At the time of this recording, MCADE is sitting at just under 3 cents and just under a $50 million market cap. Disregard the reporting on CoinMarketCap. It's actually about $48 million, down a few percentage points on the day. But if you zoom out and look at the yearly chart, it looks really strong, especially when you compare it to other projects in the gaming sector, because the gaming sector, which I think is going to do really well, it will have its moment in 2025. It has not performed well since late 2023, early 2024, when it had its initial run. Metacade bottomed out at just under half a penny back in early November, late October. After that, it went on a big run, doing nearly a 10x, went all the way back up over 4 cents, which is actually, around its previous all-time high back when it launched in May of 2023. So since, going on that big run, it's cooled off a bit, but it's good to see it putting in this higher low and, staying healthy, like consolidating in this new range. And I think it will be ready for a new breakout once alt season kicks in. One of the best things that Metacade did, as a team is migrate to Base Network. If you look at the daily transactions on Base, they are up and to the right since, earlier in the year. And the team made this decision to migrate to Base back in the summer, I believe, when they were going to originally migrate to Matic Network. But one of the things that I like about the Metacade team is their ability to pivot and identify trends in the market and, get in line with them and really maximize their potential during this bull run. I believe Metacade now has over 100 partnerships with various gaming projects, including AAA gaming project Wilder World, which is, very well known in the Web3 space. They've got play-to-earn tournaments that run on a daily basis in, the web app, on mobile, in Telegram. And so they've really been going after it. They've recently, last week, started up season 3 of their own social strategy game, Gangs of Metacade. And what's dope about this is there are big rewards. There are over $10,000 in on-chain rewards to be won from this season of Gangs of Metacade. 53 players are currently in it. $5,000 in Super, which is Elio Trades' project. So they're partnered with Superverse. The CEO, Russ, has been, in Twitter Spaces alongside Elio Trades. So it's been amazing to watch this project develop from being barely known, over a year ago to now Russ is on stage with Elio Trades. And they've got Jamie King on as an advisor. And for those of you who don't know who Jamie King is, he is the co-founder of Rockstar Games. He's a producer of GTA 2. So, that alone in this narrative-driven space could drive, a project's market cap, just in association with someone like, someone with the resume of Jamie King. And on top of all that, Metacade is leaning into the AI agent narrative. They have an AI-generated podcast tech stack. They'll be leveraging AI voice agents, for their gameplay. And so they're really ticking all the boxes of what you want to see in a gaming ecosystem project for the year 2025. So what is MCADE's price potential for this bull run? If you look back at last cycle, Gala Games did a $4 billion market cap. You had metaverse tokens like Sandbox and Decentraland going to 8 and 10 billion respectively Axie Infinity blew past those, I believe. And so we have some historical context to work with, and I do think that some gaming projects will, get into the billion-dollar valuation territory. You've got Gala's already back there at $1 billion. And so where could Metacade go? So if you had asked me a few months ago where I would like to see Metacade go this cycle, I would have started with, a $500 million market cap was, kind of one of my targets. And, now that's only a 10x away. But a few months ago, when the token was at half a penny, the move from then to a $500 million market cap is a 50x move. All right. And so a 50x is quite a nice return. We're only a 10x away from that now. And I do think that, 500 million, 750 million, these are, in with a strong bull run with a hot gaming sector, I think 500 million, 750 million are very doable and kind of conservative. I do think, a $1 billion market cap is in play. $1.5 billion would bring us to 80 cents. I think that this is realistic. Does it happen? No one knows, right? But I think, if I was thinking conservatively in terms of the potential, I would think 26 to 40 cents. Thinking realistic and achievable, I think 80 cents is an achievable goal. And then you get into some bigger numbers and get into some Gala territory from last cycle. And, a $3 billion market cap is $1.60. Is that possible? It's possible, but a lot would have to go right? So I'm not baking in expectations of a $3 billion market cap. I do think to get into this territory of, 3 billion, 5 billion, whatever, you need exchanges and you need a lot to go right. And this is a very diluted market, right? There are a lot of gaming projects, a lot more projects this cycle. And so it's possible that Metacade gets, into that, $2, $3, $4 billion range. But I do think that would be stretching its potential. So just to consolidate my thoughts, I think 26 to 40 cents is very achievable, perhaps conservative in a full-on bull run, right, when the gaming sector is running hot. I think that 80 cents and crossing that $1 billion valuation is within reach, and it's even possible to go higher, right? Because the thing about crypto is that things can get up there in valuation. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Where will Metacade end up in 2025? Make sure you hit the like button on your way out and subscribe to the channel.